Yeah, this seems real strange, but anywho, let me address some of this stuff that y'all came at me with.
You're a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we gonna do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
I seen him and he looked strange in the neighborhood, but he had a genius shirt on. So I wanted to see if he was a genius. And we sat and talked about string theory, critical race theory, beginning of civilization, and he seemed like he was a genius, actually. He said he came up just to see the countryside, and he was gonna go out camping. He bought a big thing, a jug of water. He had a little nervous twitch to him. I bought him something to drink, and we sat and talked for about an hour and 45 minutes after seeing the pictures and seeing the blue car that I seen him got into yesterday. So it's a shock right now, and he told me his name was Peyton. So it's a shock. Well, I went in there and got me some a juice, and I didn't want to sit there today, so I walked across the street and I opened up my juice, and as I opened up my juice, I heard what I knew wasn't a firecracker, and I looked up and I seen a guy shooting people. Then I seen a security guard run inside, and then I seen him going after him shooting. Then I saw him come back out, and then he had all camouflage on and glasses and helmet, and then he put the gun to his head, and he dropped it. He took off his gloves, he took off his gun, he put it down, he took off his vest, and then he got on his knees and laid down and put his hands behind his back, and they arrested him at that point.
And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, you were telling me about the security guard, the former Buffalo police officer who has tragically died in this incident. You were telling me today he told you no lingering around the store. We gotta keep it clear.
Yes.
You credited that man with saving your life.
Yes, I heard him say to someone, "There's no lingering around the store." So me knowing that he was a Buffalo police officer, I never really wanted to give him an opportunity to say anything to me. So when I do go, I shop and I leave, and that's the reason why I left, because I heard him tell people that a couple times. So you don't really got to tell me something 4 or 5 times for me to understand. And from what I heard, he went back and he shot at him when he went in the store. So yeah, but if he wasn't there, I would have been sitting there. So I'm definitely thankful that I heard him say that. Yes, I'm definitely thankful to Mr. Salters. Yes, definitely.
Well, Mr. Lewis, thank you so much for joining me here tonight and for telling me your story earlier today. I appreciate it.
I'm Ty Smith, aka Modern Renaissance Man, and I'm back here doing another video called My Take. If you are new to the channel, get an idea what the channel is about, then subscribe. If you have been watching my channel for a while and you just forgot to, double check to make sure you are subscribed. So do not forget to subscribe. Also, if you like what I've been doing thus far, you might like this video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Folks, it is completely up to you how this word and how this video and different voices like mine get out there. It is completely up to you guys. You have to share it. You have to just let family members know about it. You might be sitting next to a family member. You might just, I don't know who it is that you might be close to, but let them know to watch these videos, because what we're doing here is reversing what the media is trying to do. We are trying to pretty much keep the United States exactly what that word is the United States. So make sure you do all those good things, folks. So you guys, you just got done seeing that video right there of that young guy. He sat down and had an hour and 45-minute talk with this kid. The black guy did. I don't know what they talked about. I'm pretty sure the FBI them gonna be all over this, but I'm just telling you, I find it really, really strange how everything unfolded, that the distance this boy drove to come there, how everything was posted all on his social media, different things, different threats that he made. But here's the thing. Some folks, you want to sit out there and think that I'm somehow pandering. Try that with somebody that gives a crap, because I really don't. That's not going to work. You can see this all across the board. I just showed you guys about the 2 other black men that pretty much did the same exact thing that this white kid did. They made it known all over the internet, different posts, how they felt about white people. And they did the same exact thing this kid did right here. They talked about how they hated white people, didn't like white people. Matter of fact, the guy that ran over those people in that parade, he just got let out for doing the same exact thing to like his baby mama or something like that. Ran her over too, right? The black guy did the same thing. So what I'm getting at is this. Folks, don't try to sit there and try to say that I'm trying to pander to white people or anything like that just so you can have some sort of justification to allow you to want to start hating white people. Try that on somebody that don't know about all that psychological deceit that you try to throw, because it's not going to work on somebody like me. I am about truth and righteousness, and I don't care what color you are. If it's wrong, it's completely wrong. Black people killing black people, wrong. White people killing white people, wrong. Asian people killing Asian people, wrong. Black people killing white people, wrong. White people killing black people, wrong. Asian people killing black people, wrong. Black people killing Asian people, wrong. It's all wrong. People like to take things like this and just give a reason to want to stem something that might have been brewing in them. So I'm gonna give you an example right here for the ones that actually think that some folks is pandering. I'm just telling them this is telling me something about you. You want to have an excuse to want to be pissed off at white people. That's what you want to do. You want to make this an excuse to just say, oh, now we can really come at them because look what's happening. Look what's happening. If there was a black person, they would have shot them all up. Well, actually, no. The dude that ran through the crowd of those people at the parade, did he get shot up? No. The dude that shot up those people in that submarine, did he get shot up? No. They both alive. All three of these terrorists are completely alive. But what you need to understand is this. Why is it that these people were making remarks like they did on social media and nobody called it out? And even if they did call it out, if the FBI said that they were kind of honest about this kid that went and shut up this supermarket, they knew about it. Oh, and did y'all know that he actually had some type of mental, psychological examination done to him? Did y'all know that? So for all those folks who want to say things like when people are about to do something criminally or blah, 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 send out a social worker or a psycho, whatever like this. Well, the dude had a psychological analysis done. Did it help? No. But here's the thing. I'm with y'all. I completely get it. If this was racially motivated, yes, fine. But what you are missing the point on what I said, folks, and I don't want to sound like I'm being condescending. You missed the point that I was making. The point is, whether it was racially motivated, whether he was just doing it because he's just mad, whether he was doing it because he didn't care about his life and he just wanted to kill people before he took his own life out, it does not matter. He did it out of pure hatred. And the root of hatred is evil. Plain and simple. The root of hatred is evil. The root of you want to go out and commit any kind of crime is going to be evil. People, understand this. If you have something going on within your body, let's just make it simple for the ones that want me to just I'm going to simplify it for you. Did you know that if you break your leg, and I know some of you guys have heard this before, if you break your leg, tell me this, with a broken leg comes swelling and inflammation and pain, right? Swelling, inflammation is pain is a result of a broken leg. The swelling, inflammation, and pain, those are symptoms, okay? But what is the root cause? The root cause of them having those symptoms is the broken leg. So do we sit there and try to address the swelling, the pain, and the inflammation, and that's it? No. This is where you go wrong at when you're trying to actually deal with people. Oh, what do you know? You have a degree in psychology? No. But guess what? I don't have to have a psychological degree or be a psychologist to deal with people because I've done it since I was 19 years old. Done it. Counseled people. Talk people out of suicide. Talk people out of doing all kind of, talk people out of going to want to do a drive-by. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. I don't care about no freaking degree. I don't care how many PhDs, OEDs, because there are people that I talk to right now that even their psychologists could not help them. I have people that follow me on this channel that are psychologists that actually ask me for advice when dealing with certain issues. Understand this, and it's a very simple analogy right here that I'm trying to tell you. What's going on? What happened with this boy? What happened with those two black men that went and done those things? What they were displaying in front of us when they mentioned things about how they might, the white dude might talk about how he hated black people, right? The two black men talked about how they hated white people. Symptoms is what that is. But what is the root cause? Those are symptoms that they have. But what is the root cause? The root cause, hatred, you can say. No, hatred is part of the symptom too. Hatred is one of the symptoms of that. But what is the root? What is the reason why they have that inflammation of hatred? What is the reason why he has the inflammation of racism? What is the reason why any person has the inflammation of wanting to go and kill somebody? What is the cause of it? Metaphorically speaking, the broken leg. So something is broken within that person that we need to address that a lot of people are not addressing. And the people that actually treat some of these folks, some of y'all psychologists, you know what I'm talking about. Doctors have done this too. A lot of doctors and psychologists, you've been taught to sit there and try to give these people medication for their symptoms without actually addressing the root cause that's causing those symptoms. So if you break your leg, yes, we can give you medicine for your inflammation. Yes, we can tell you to put some ice on there for the swelling. Yes, you can give you can take what they call NSAIDs, non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs. You can take that right there for the pain. But if I just gave you medication to coat your symptoms and just told you to go off and walk, what sense does that make? You still broken. Your leg is still broken. So what I'm saying is, just because you go out there and you might try to get them some type of medication or try to get them some type of advice regarding symptoms, that's not going to fix the issue, because they still are broken. I don't care who you are, criminals. I talk to people in prisons. They always sit there and say, man, if I had to have somebody around. Yeah. So I'm not falling for all this trickery and stuff like this, while y'all trying to throw out this stuff. Oh, you're just trying to pander. No, you just want an excuse so you can go out and hate, period. See what I'm saying? Because now you need to understand what you just told me about yourself is that there you might have a fracture within yourself, mentally speaking, that you need to address before it actually manifests itself as symptoms of hatred, as symptom of being a racist, as symptom of being discriminative. That's what you need to get at. So what I'm saying, a lot of y'all that get on here, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know who y'all dealing with right here. I am not from the left. I'm not for the right. I'm not for black. I'm not for white. I am for the kingdom. And in that kingdom, there is no color. And in that kingdom, all it cares about is your actions and how you treat your fellow man and brothers and sisters, plain and simple. So you can do all this talking about colorization and all this stuff like that, like, oh yeah, you black, but you ain't. No, you just see black skin. See, even right there, you already differentiating with that. You trying to say, oh, how can you sit there and be a black man and tell me? No. See, you already jumping on this color thing already. You already trying to make this the way I think and the way I talk. You already trying to divide me off as if I'm supposed to talk a certain way and be a certain way because of my skin color. That's not going to work on me. Try that with somebody else. Quit trying to make up excuses for you wanting to go out and have a reason to hate people, to have a reason to want to have this division. Some of y'all just want that. I know how it is. Trust me, I know how it is. I've been there. That's why I know what I'm talking about. I've been there where, let me give you an example. There have been times where I have been you know how it is where you just don't care for somebody. Like me and this person that I'm not going to say what their name is. This is actually a guy that on our basketball team, me and him always just kind of bumped heads, but we had to keep it chill because we was on the same team. But at the same time, I just wanted him to say the wrong thing to me so I can have a reason just to, please, somebody let a scenario happen for him to say the wrong thing to me so I can just comb his head. Like, just please do something. So what I'm saying that for is that, now look, this ain't just black people. This is white people too. Some people are looking for a reason. There are people that are white people that are racist, that they're waiting. They're wanting something like this to happen. They're wanting something like this to happen so it can be, oh, well, I told y'all. I'm talking about the folks. I'm talking about some real folks that are white power, white supremacists. They are that mindset to where they're just waiting for an incident to happen and think there's going to be a race war, and vice versa. There are black people as well. They're just waiting for the right thing to happen. They want the right scenario to happen just so they can just push out the very hatred that they have within their heart. So again, I'm trying to help you. The ones that are looking for a reason to want to hate white people, something's wrong with you. If you're white and you're looking for a reason to want to hate black people, something is wrong with you. I understand what the media is doing right now, but if you let that stuff get within your spirit, it's going to become a part of your attitude, your behavior, and your character. Some of you out there never thought this or never felt this towards another race at all. But because the way the media is portraying things, you're letting that get in your spirit. All of a sudden, it's affecting your attitude, your behavior, and all of a sudden, it's making its way into your home. And now you up there talking about conversations you never talked about before with your family. Well, look, guys, just please. I mean, I'm just telling y'all the truth. I work around a lot of white people. I work around a lot of black people. And these conversations come up, and this is what they don't want us doing. They don't want us talking to each other. You got white people saying, yeah, I got to tell my son, look, just do everything not to upset them. Like, don't. So white people are having to tell their white kids, like, when you out, just don't do anything to upset them. Just don't. And then you got black people out there. Yeah, if somebody say the wrong thing, you better make sure because these white people out here, they thinking that they can just, how do we get like that? Want me to tell you how? You let that media tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel. I used to have that playing on my darn show every time my videos would come on. Don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you and enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you and diet you. I mean, that's what it's saying. This is what's going on right now. That's why I know some people are just regurgitating stuff, spewing out stuff. Y'all can check it out in the comment section all day long in the last video that I did. You got people that are from all over the country who are literally saying the same type of divisive thing on my channel, almost verbatim. And it's just crazy. I'm like, okay, that's amazing that y'all are saying the same thing about what you think that I'm trying to do when I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Y'all saying it verbatim. Who are y'all getting that from? Like there's people that's trying to divide us right now. So I know exactly where you're getting it from. But what you need to do is ask yourself a question. Why are you trying to get yourself stirred up so you can have a reason to hate your fellow brother, hate your fellow sisters? That's what you need to be asking yourself. Are you really in it to try to solve an issue? Because if we're trying to work towards an issue, that means both sides are trying to do it. White people and black people all need to be looking at what's going on in the United States. If these kids that are being sex trafficked, all of us need to be ticked off about that. If there's any type of shooting, mass shooting, whatever it is, all of us need to be ticked off about that. Black on black crime, super crazy high in Chicago. All of us need to be mad about that. Right? All of us need to be mad about that. So quit trying to make this about a black and a white thing. It's not a black and a white thing. It is a wrong thing, period. But some of y'all don't want that. No, see, when it comes to the black people, you always try to know when it comes to somebody doing something wrong, like killing somebody, it's wrong, period. I don't care who's doing it. But I get it. We're too used to it, right, black folks? We're too used to it. Oh, see, we used to the black on black crime. But if a white person do something, all of a sudden it's an issue, right? We're used to that. Oh, but then, I heard some of the dumbest comments made when those two black men, that black dude rode through that crowd, killing people. And then the black dude shooting people up in the submarine. Well, I mean, black people getting tired, though. They too tired of all the white. Are you serious? No, all of it's completely wrong. Black on black crime is completely wrong. Plain and simple. It's all wrong. I mean, are you not getting this through your thick head? It's wrong. Murder is wrong. Killing people is wrong. Driving the car through a parade is wrong. Shooting up on a submarine is wrong. Shooting up a school is completely wrong. Shooting up, doing drive-bys, little girls getting shot in the head and stuff, that's completely wrong. Sex trafficking kids, black and white people, do we all agree that that's wrong? Molesting little kids, black and white people, do we all agree that that's wrong? Killing people, black and white people, do we all agree that that's wrong? No matter who is that's doing it. If we all say yes, then that's what we all agreeing on, is that we are all in agreement that evil that people are doing, whether they are white, black, Asian, Latino, whatever, Mexican, it's all completely wrong, no matter who's doing it. That's what I'm talking about right there. But what they do not want us to do, they do not want us to be united on that front. We are all about going against evil, and that's where your mindset should be. So white people, do not be afraid. You are not racist. You are not discriminative. Don't have white privilege. You see something that's wrong, call that for what it is, and do not be afraid to do it, because truth knows no color. Black people, vice versa. If you see stuff like this going on, the same exact thing, call it out. Call it what it is. It's wrong. If it's a lie, it's a lie. If it's molestation, it's molestation. If it's sex trafficking. If it's wrong, it's completely wrong. And do not be afraid of what you think other blacks may think or feel about you, because you should not care about what anybody think or feel about you when it comes to somebody doing something wrong, period. Ask me if I care. I don't care who it's coming from. You doing something wrong, like murdering, things like that, I don't care who is doing the murdering. It's completely wrong. Call it what you want to, pandering to the white people. Are you just trying to tap them? Oh, we know you're a white ringer. We do murder. Me feeling that murder is wrong, y'all done lost your minds. That's what I'm saying. You done lost your mind. You just trying to make up an excuse for you wanting to do something like hate your fellow brother and sister. Plain and simple. Just like you're hating me and I'm the same color as you, just like you hating a white person, they're a different color than you. What did I just say you were doing? Hating. What did I tell you hate stems from? Evil. Evil is knocking at your door right there, trying to get in your mind, deceive you, and get you to carry out some heinous acts as well. You might be the next murderer. You might be the next rioter. You might be the next person drawing up a Molotov, getting ready to throw it. You might be the next person trying to go out there and protest and fight. You got easily manipulated and easily overtaken by that evil, and it's going to cause you to go out and do something that you never would have done 2 years ago. But all of a sudden, your mind is different. You're looking at your neighbors different. You're looking at white people different. White people looking at black people different. White people feeling like they can't say this or say that because they got to walk on eggshells. They're going to be called a racist. Who got them like that? We all are fighting one common enemy, and y'all don't even know it. See, if we all united and fought against the enemy, there's no chance. But you know what? If the enemy can get us to fight each other, the enemy can just sit back, put his hands behind their back, and just look at us just destroy each other. They're slick with this. You have to be smarter than that. You have to always calm down. Let your emotions get down. And then come with logical facts. Calm the heck down first before you respond. Okay? I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all, I know that some of y'all did. I know it. I know y'all emailed me and everything, and I told you I'm going to respond. Whether you sent out hate email, whatever, you getting this right here. Understand, I'm not your enemy. I'm not the issue. The issue is that voice that's whispering in your ear, telling you to call me an Uncle Tom, telling you to call me a sellout, telling you to call me a house nigga, telling you to call me a Porsche nigga, telling you to call me a coon, trying to call me a clown, call me tap dance for the white man. You should be asking yourself, where did those thoughts stem from to make you call me that? And what is it that I said or did that made you do that? That's what you need to do. I don't have the issue. That's you with the issue. Vice versa. Folks, don't fall for this. White folks do not fall for this. Don't get mad at black people. Don't get mad at what you see. I know it looks like in the news that black people are just being able to commit crimes and get away with it. They get to get out on jail with doing things, da, 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 da. Understand what the issue is that's behind it. They're trying to get you worked up, trying to get you mad, and trying to get us to pretty much hate each other, be divided against each other. They're trying to get us to fight each other. They're trying to get us to have hatred for each other. They're trying to keep us from speaking to each other in the stores. They're trying to keep us from doing all sorts of things, but you cannot fall for the trick of the enemy, folks. Be what we are. We are the United States of America, and we are against any sort of evil that tries to come and overtake this. You got to see it for what it is. If you have to listen to this video over and over again, if you have to write down some of these points that I made, by all means, do it. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to give up on this. I never will. I know that I am a threat to a lot of, I'm a threat to whatever side you want to call it. But what I am a big threat to is evil. Evil knows when light is being pushed. Evil knows when light is being shined. All I got to do is just be a light. And once that light sit there and flashes on the darkness goes away. You don't turn, when you turn the lights on, darkness goes away. That's what it is. Light casted out darkness. Keep being a light, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Keep being a light and watch God fight this fight for us. But you have to actually be what he called us to be. Men, women of God. We have to be what he called us to be. You cannot be afraid of this. You cannot be afraid to speak up and speak out, because I keep telling you over and over again, let people know whether you are white or whether you are black. Let people know that the kingdom that you are part of, it has no color. Truth is what you tell. Truth is what you say. And truth knows no color. Folks, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Don't forget to share it. And also, do not forget to let other people know about this channel, to just spread the word out there, because this is what America is needing right now, folks. We are in a fight, and it is not what you see on TV. The fight is a spiritual one, okay? The fight is an emotional one, big time, okay? Make sure you let people know. Just tell them to check out this channel, check out this video, etc., etc., because people, I'm telling you, it's going to help a lot of people, but you got to get the word out there. It's up to you to do it. It's up to you to absolutely 100% tell other people about the channel, okay? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. And also, right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.